go. Alright, here we go. We're back into this. Okay. I opened up the right one this time. Don't know how you guys are doing today. Okay, I always ask that in my videos, you know. I'm always asking, how you guys doing? Because I gotta check on you guys, okay? Here we go. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're not heading that way. Also, I think I'm heading the wrong way. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to be this. Right, here we are. Okay. If you guys don't know, I was actually here last time. We've gone back to this. And also, I don't know where I put everything at. Because... hold on, there are a lot of papers on the ground. 035 is to be kept within a hermetically sealed glass case no fewer than 10 centimeters 4 inches thick. This case is to be contained within a steel, iron, and lead shield room at all times. No fewer than 2 armed guards are to be posted at any time. A trained physiologist is to remain on site at all times. Anyone who comes into contact with 035 is, when it is in possession of a host, is to be given an immediate. 035 appears to be a white porcelain comedy mask, although at times it will change to tragedy. A highly corrosive and degenerative viscous liquid constantly seeps from the eye and mouth holes of 035. Anything coming in contact with the substance slowly decays over a period of time until it has decayed completely into a pool of original contaminant. Glass seems to react the slowest to the effects of the item. He just disappeared. Yeah, I saw that, right? He disappeared. See? This game is fake. So unrealistic. Glass seems to react the slowest to the effects of the item, hence the construction choice of its immediate container. Subjects within 1.5 to 2 meters or 5 and 6 feet of 035 in visual contact with it experience a strong urge to put it on. When 035 is placed on the head or the face of an individual, an alternative brainwave pattern from 035 overlaps that of the desk to the subject. Subject then claims to be the consciousness contained within 035. Physiological psychological analysis has discovered 035 to possess a highly manipulative nature, capable of forcing sudden and profound changes to interviewers' psychological state. 035 is proven to be highly sadistic, probably to commit suicide. 860 is to be contained in a small wooden box in a vault at sector blank. By itself, the object is inert and no further containment procedures are needed. 860 is a dark blue key of a remarkable shape. At seemingly random intervals of time, a series of numbers later found out to be UTM coordinates will appear on the key's blade. 860 can fit in any door lock that requires a key located in the area to the given coordinates and will function identically to the correct key for that lock. 860 only works on door locks and only if they are attached to a door. It will not work on any other type of locking device. When 860 is used to unlock an open door, the door does not lead to its usual destination. Instead, it opens into a small forest clearing centered on a 80 centimeter wide footpath designated 861. Every observation of this grove has noted the presence of blue colored mist. See document 861 for further details. Oh, there's a scheme. We already gotta look at that, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we got a coin. I think it's a quarter. I mean, it has President Washington on it, so I'm guessing it is. It really could be any coin. Check. Oh, hold up. We gotta drop these first because, you know, I'm not trying to lose my items. items that were so hard to get. But yeah, it's a problem. When 860 is used to unlock and open the door does not lead to its usual destination. Instead, it opens into a small forest clearing centered on an 8-centimeter wide footpath designated 861. Every observation of this group has noted the presence of blue-colored mist. As soon as any person enters 861, the door automatically closes. From inside 861, the door appears attached to an infinite concrete wall and is locked. No attempts to break the door from outside with personnel inside from 861 has been successful. Attempts to break the door from inside 861 have resulted in redacted. See document 863 for more details. The trail inside 861 usually leads to another door attached to another infinite concrete wall. The second door leads to the normal destination room of the door on which 860 was used. A number of other anomalous events have been reported by personnel conducting explorations of 861. These are explained in more detail in documents 861 through 864. Following the events of Expedition 4 described in document 864, only level 4 personnel may perform tests on 860. Instead of 860 blank 12. On blank, 860 was found on Dr. Blank's office table. Blank M, its containment unit. The item's containment locker has not been opened. Video surveillance from blank blank AM shows the key suddenly materializing on top of the table. It is currently unknown how or why 860 was moved. The incident had a profound effect on Dr. Blank. Psychiatric evaluation is recommended. 682 must be destroyed as soon as possible. At this time, no means available to SCP teams are capable of destroying 682, only capable to cause massive physical damage. 682 should be contained within a 5x5 or just 5 to the power of 3 M. I don't know. Chamber with 25.4 centimeter reinforced acid resistant steel plate lining all inside surfaces. Any attempts of 682 to move, speak, or breach containment should be reacted to quickly and with full force as called for by the circumstances. 682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communication with 079 during the limited time of exposure. 682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been expressed in several interviews during containment. 682 has always been observed to have extreme high strength, speed, and reflexes, though exact levels vary within its form. 682's physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material. 682 gains energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. Digestion seems to be aided by a set of filtering gills inside of 682 nostrils which are able to remove usable matter from any liquid solution, enabling it to constantly generate from the acid it is contained in. 682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering, and 682 has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. Oh, can get it through the wall. Ha ra 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 ra. Hey, there's a paper here. There's a paper here. In accordance with our new safety protocol, SPO2N, the personal access codes are changed at random intervals every 2 to 4 weeks or whenever necessary, and the new security codes are delivered to the personnel lockers at Section C in sealed envelopes. Dr. George Maynard, your new personal access code is 4564. If you find the seal to be broken or the envelope tampered, it was in any way, please contact the security immediately and you will receive a new code. And then the rest is burned out. 4564. Alrighty. Hold on. Let's just hurry. Let's hurry, guys. I'm not trying to die right now. Are you serious? Really? This again? Oh my god, dude. Okay. This is... hey, boy! Hey, Hey, he got me while I was in this dimension. How does that work? Is he gonna teleport me to heaven? 427 is a small spherical ornately carved locket made of a polished silver material. The ornate carvings do not seem to serve any function. It is unknown whether 427's outer casings was crafted by sentience or not. 427 was created after placing a pill of 500 in the input booth of 914 and using the fine setting. It displays no unusual activity when closed. When opened, a small glowing orb is visible at the center. The orb emits no radiation or energy aside from the visible spectrum. When 427 is opened and exposed to biological tissue, it rapidly regenerates cellular damage. Somehow is able to purge invading compounds of infection. As a standard of measure, the common cold takes 3 to 10 days to be worked through the immune system and eventually removed. In the presence of open 427, this time is reduced to 2 to 4 minutes. Healing abilities are directional, so anything not in line sight with the central orb experiences no effects. However, long-term exposure produces a significant health hazard. As this locket heals damage, it optimizes the body's natural systems. Resistance to disease and toxins increased by 500% compared to accepted LD-50, or death rate after a total of 10 minutes of exposure and 1,000 after 50 minutes of exposure. Muscular systems begin operating, increasing strength and pain tolerance by 200-300%. Other systems continue to optimize. Class D personnel exposed to the device for over an hour totally began mutating into shapeless mass of tissue. The conversion time accelerates within continued exposure to 427. I'm being absolutely for real right now. I'm being the truest. 012 is to be kept in a darkened room at all times. If the object is exposed to light or seen by personnel using a light frequency other than infrared, remove personnel for mental health screening and immediate physical. Objects to be encased in an iron shielded box suspended from the ceiling with a minimal clearance of 2.5 meters from the floor, walls, and any openings. 012 was retrieved by archaeologist K.M. Sandoval during the excavation of a northern Italian tomb destroyed in a recent storm. The object, a piece of handwritten musical stored entitled On Mount Golgotha, part of a larger set of sheet music, appears to be incomplete. The red/black ink was later found to be human blood from multiple subjects. Following initial investigations, multiple test subjects were allowed to access to the score. In every case, the subject mutilated themselves in order to use their own blood to finish the piece, resulting in subsequent symptoms of psychosis and massive trauma. Those subjects who managed to finish a section of the piece immediately committed suicide, declaring the piece to be impossible to complete. Attempts to perform the music have resulted in a disagreeable cacophony, with each instrumental part having no correlation or harmony with the other instruments. I have bad posture. I know. I'm sorry. Okay? Why am I saying I'm sorry to you guys? You guys aren't gonna fix this. Okay. 4471 is to be kept within a 50-gallon clear plastic container at all times. Monitored by camera by a security level 3 or higher staff member to prevent overflow. Areas to be maintained at level 1 clean room status to prevent contamination by foreign matter at a site at least 10 kilometers from any cemetery, morgue, or mortuary. Under no circumstances is 447 to be allowed to come into contact with dead bodies. 4471 is a green sphere approximately 5 centimeters in diameter with a spongy surface texture and a weight of 1.37 kilograms. The object is warm to the touch, approximately the same temperature as a human body, although its core temperature is slightly higher. Personnel handling 4471 have reported no adverse effects so long as 4471 does not come into contact with a dead body. 447 was retrieved by Foundation agents on blank in the city of blank, California, United States of America. The incident clearly illustrates the danger inherent in allowing either 447 unit to come into contact with a dead body. For further information, please see Appendix 447A retrieval report. Dangers of allowing 4471 or -2 to come into contact with dead bodies have been clearly documented. A detailed eyewitness report can be found in Appendix 447B. prior to incidents. To summarize, however, initial effects include data expunged per 005 level directive. Research into this field is forbidden upon pain of immediate termination or demotion to Class D. Please contact your supervisor for more details. 1499 is a Soviet GP5 gas mask. A sealed test performed on the object suggests that the object retains its original functionality. The anomalous effects of 1499 activate when a human places 1499 on their head. Approximately 1 second after 1499 is fully secured on the subject's head, the subject vanishes from view. It is no longer detectable. The subject reports no feeling of motion at this time. Testing has revealed that two-way radios remain capable of both receiving and transmitting, despite the subject being undetectable. Upon wearing SCP-1499, test subjects report completely different surroundings than they were in prior to wearing 1499. Subjects have reported that it appears barren and inhospitable, with tall black towers filling the area. Subjects have also cited entities in this landscape. These entities, designated 1499-1, have been described as tall, nude humanoids with dark skin that has a thick coat of an unknown viscous substance. Instances of 1499-1 also have large amounts of eyes and mouths covering their body. Upon removing 1499 from their head, subjects appear in the same location they were in, they put it on. For more information, see test log 1499. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed himself. Hey, you want to show yourself because I'm reading you? No? He's gonna show up. Watch. Mid reading it, he's gonna show up. No physical interaction with 106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from 05 command and may only extend to testing situations. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of 106 are to be reported to site security immediately. 106 appears to be an elderly humanoid with a general appearance of advanced decomposition. 106 is not exceptionally agile and will remain motionless for days at a time, waiting for prey. When attacking, 106 will attempt to incapacitate prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons, then pull disabled prey into its pocket dimension. 106 causes a corrosion effect in all solid matter it touches, engaging a physical breakdown of materials several seconds after contact. It is observed as rusting, rotting, and cracking of materials in the creation of a black mucus-like substance similar to the material coating of 106. 106 is capable of passing through solid matter, leaving behind a large patch of its corrosion mucus. 106 is able to vanish inside solid matter, entering what is assumed to be a form of pocket dimension. It is unknown if it is the point of the origin for 106 or a simple layer created by 106. Limited observation of this pocket dimension has shown it to be comprised mostly of halls and rooms, with data expunged. Entry. Subject SCP object classes. Safe is assigned to Oh, are you serious? Dude, Guys, I messed up. Oh, man. Thank the Lord, I'm back. Okay, I don't know, guys. Let's take a trip down. What the fuck? He really wants to test my patience right now. This dude really wants to test my patience. Origami. We got a MasterCard. Got that. Nice. I would really like it if I could get some good stuff and rather than just this. Give me a damn paper. We got Level 1. Nice. Let's go ahead and put it on fine again. Or actually, let's try very fine. Let's see what happens. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us something good. We're just gonna try it out. I got a MasterCard. That's not the... Yeah, that's not what I want. Why? There's a ton of MasterCards in this. I don't know why. Really getting annoying. Let's try 1-1. I mean, we have so many MasterCards to spare. We might as well do it, okay? I'm gonna try every setting on the MasterCard. Alright, we got level 0 keycard. Let's try 1-1 on the level 0 keycard. Let's see what we get. Alright, for this one, let's try fine now this time. MasterCard, let's try it. Fine. See what you get. Okay, so this dude came out. Let's try it very fine on the MasterCard. And I'm dipping. Yeah, I'm out of here. Don't you just love it when you're trying to test out your key cards and you start getting chased? Also burned it. Let's try 1-1.